Remember, when we practice, you do not need to practice both strategies. Choose which one you like better and practice that one. So we are going to write down 594 divided by 2. If you're using an area model, you need to label your place values with your hundreds place, your tens place, and your ones place. Then we're going to put our 2 on the side, write our 594 on the inside, and have our multiplication chart handy, or just know our 2 times tables. We also need to write out our division steps. Does McDonald's sell real cheese? Divide, multiply, subtract, repeat, and check. We know that our first step is division. We need to start in the largest place value. What's our largest place value? Yep, the hundreds place. So let's underline the hundreds place, or just know that that's where you start. If we had, we're going to divide now, if we had 5 babies that we were sharing between 2 people, how many babies would they each get? They would each get 2. But remember that 2 is in the hundreds place, so it's worth 200. Then we're going to multiply. 200 times 2 equals 400. What's our next step? Subtract. 4 minus 0 is 4. 9 minus 0 is 9. 5 minus 4 is 1. That leaves us with 194. If you're doing area model, make sure you rewrite 194 up into your next box. Now what step are we on? We just did subtraction, so we are on repeat back to divide, but we need to figure out what place value we're in. So over here, it's easy to see that we are in the tens place, but we have some left over from our previous place value of the hundreds place, and we can't forget that. So that means we would underline the digits 1 and 9, because 9 is our current place value, and 1 is what's left over from our last place value. Then we're going to divide. What's the closest we can get to 19 without going over? That's 18. I got that by skip counting 9 times. But remember that 9 is in the tens place, so really it's worth 90. Now we're on to multiply. Multiply on the outside. 90 times 2. Think 9 times 2 is 18 plus a 0 gives you 180. Then we're going to subtract. 4 minus 0 is 4. 9 minus 8 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. And we don't need to write that 0 because it doesn't have any value in the front. Now what step are we on? Yep, we just subtracted. So now we're going on to repeat back to division. So what place value are we in now? We're in the ones place now, but did we have any left over from our previous place value? Yeah, we do, and we can't forget that. So we're going to see what's the closest we can get to 14 without going over. That would be 14. We got that by skip counting 7 times, or you could think if you had 14 babies and 2 people, you'd each get 7 babies. Our multiplication, 7 times 2 is 14. Then we'll subtract. 14 minus 14 is 0. Then we would repeat. Do we have any place values to repeat with? Nope, so that means we go down to check. Is 0 smaller than 2? It sure is. And since we have 0 left over, do we even need to write that remainder? No, we don't. Remember, our answer comes from right up here at the top. 200 plus 90 plus 7 or think you have a 2 in the hundreds place, a 9 in the tens place, and a 7 in the ones place, giving you an answer of 297. Good job. Erase that and let's try another one.